I just have like this connection to the glacier that I think goes deeper than just me. Klinge and Haida have called Southeast Alaska home for time immemorial. To be able to say those are my ancestors allows me to have this deeper connection with the land here, with the plants and the animals. I walk out to the glacier when it's frozen over enough and it's safe. The idea that I'm walking to a frozen piece of history makes me feel honored to call this home. Knowing that my children probably aren't going to be able to do that gives me a lot of inspiration to do something about that. By studying environmental science, I am able to better understand what climate change means to me and the future of my culture. So within the glacier, there's glacial outburst floods, which is actually kind of new within the glacier's lifespan. There's a basin right below it, and every year it floods, and then it releases into this glacier right here, floods this whole area, and then it floods the entire lake right below it. That's when it floods the plains and the houses.
I remember coming to Juneau when I was in high school. It's dramatic to see how far the glacier has retreated back due to ice melt and water melt on the glacier. The flooding also indicates that there's a lot going on behind what you don't see. Every year for the last 3 years, it's happened in August. They've had record flooding. So what was it like in the last flood?
It was very scary for my family members and my friends who live in that flood zone.
What we're going to need is more people like you out there and helping us understand it and taking the technology and showing what it could look like and what you can do with it, because that's what everyone wants to know is why. Geospatial technology is what we really specialize in. What we're looking at is believe it or not, actually the entirety of the Earth's surface. So anything that you can see, we're able to measure and monitor. Xoople is an Earth intelligence company that's developing the next generation of AI-ready Earth data. I do spend a lot of my time looking at images, satellite images, but it's not just that technology. It could be survey data, it could be seismic data that enable people to see patterns, to see trends. We're working with the state of Alaska to pioneer some of this technology and develop it to where we can monitor locations, not just like Mendenhall, but other locations around Alaska. It takes on a different scale when you look at it from here. I mean, as we look out this way, knowing that this entire area was covered in water, I mean, to put it into perspective, that's 16 feet, man. We have a huge team of people that are working with data scientists and engineers, and being able to understand how these changes impact us really allows us to respond quicker and better. We're able to help for emergency response, critical infrastructure, monitoring roads, airports, access points, facilities, and that's what we're working with the state to figure out how best we can get this information into the hands of the people that need it. Hey Scott, how you doing today, man?
Oh, not too bad. Staying busy. I was wondering if you had like any updates for what's going on with the flooding.
I had the team work on pulling some imagery over the area. We took this system that was applied to some of the ice monitoring and looking at areas of change as they turn from ice to water. If we can start to see every year at a certain point, this is when the dam is going to release, we can alert off of that to let them know that, hey, we're about to experience something. So right now, as you see, we're looking at a satellite image of the Mendenhall Glacier, and we looked at where the water is. And if you look along, it's going to be highlighted in blue. So the next image is going to be just the day before the release, when the dam broke. And so as we move into the next image here, you can see that the basin is now empty.
If this data you could basically be used in other analysis.
Absolutely, yeah. Next August, we're going to have the ability to monitor the entire state of Alaska. We're going to be able to provide alerts. Before, where it may have taken days of analysis to do, the Earth AI system that we're developing can do it in a matter of minutes. And that doesn't exist today.
I hope to see more data, being able to back up what we are assuming, being able to research what it means to have a receding glacier, and what we can do as a community is what I want to be able to do for Juneau.
So how do you turn those pixels into information as fast as possible? And that's really what we're trying to do. And it allows us to really do things on a global scale. The real question should be is not what happened there, it's what's happening elsewhere that we don't know about. As we are having to make decisions quicker, we don't have the luxury of time.